Hello YouTube, welcome back to another Nancy Drew playthrough. Today we are playing Treasure in the Royal Tower on Senior Detective. I'm very excited to replay this game. It's one of my faves, probably in my top 5, and it's a very, very beloved game in the Nancy Drew community, so let's get to it.
Hi there, it's me, Nancy Drew. You're just in time for my latest mystery. Dear George, so much for my Wisconsin ski vacation. I arrived here at Wickford Castle last night, just before a blizzard swept in. The mountain is completely shut down, and the surrounding roads are closed. I think I'm one of the few guests who made it to the castle at all. The place is huge and old, and slightly creepy under the circumstances. You should hear this wind. What's more, the owner, Christy Lane, my father's friend, is away on business.
Misty, thanks for the flute. Welcome in.
Dexter Egan, how I could contact her, but he said he didn't know. Doesn't that seem odd?
No.
I couldn't help feeling like there was something he wasn't telling me.
I'm good. How are you,
This
friend?
makes me a little nervous.
It's good to see you.
I'm determined to enjoy myself. After all, this is a vacation, right? I have big plans to explore the castle.
Thanks so much
That
for the
Ezra
gift
Wickman,
sub.
the original owner,
Thanks,
must have been
girl.
quite a
Only
character
6
to have
away
built
from
such
the
an
level 1
extraordinary
sub
place.
goal.
It's filled with strange, dead-end corridors, for one thing. And I noticed one of the towers is
This is a
totally
really
different
long
from the
intro
other
letter.
ones. Of course, I'll have
Am I
to
making
save
that
some
up?
time to meet Jacques Brunet, the French ski instructor. Tell Best she'll
Nancy's
be the
writing a
first to know
book
he's
to
half
George.
as gorgeous in person as he looks on his website. So, George, I guess things never quite go according to plan, but at least this time, the culprit is just a snowstorm. Talk to you soon. Love,
Thanks,
Nancy.
Angela.
Now all I need is a mailbox.
Now all I need is a mailbox. Oh, I need to start my notes page. Hold on. I really need to clean my desk. Look, I've been doing house cleaning all day, but I really, really need to get to my desk. That's what I should be cleaning. Okay. Locker number 310. Combination 517. Got it. Your bingo row isn't possible? What do you have that isn't in this game? Maybe we can compromise. Because I don't want it to be impossible. Visit the library. Everybody support your local library. Very important. Okay, as long as you have other avenues for bingo, then that's okay with me. Buy a second card. True. Okay, Wickford Castle menu. Chat, what would you want? What would you order? I would order... Okay, honestly, I would probably order the Anchovy Heaven Caesar salad with Eternity of Garlic croutons. That's what I would get. A key lime pie. Key to Enlightenment lime pie. That also sounds very good. I'm curious about Odyssey to Banana Land, though. What is that about? Because I really like banana pudding. So if that has any relation to banana pudding, then I want that. I can tell you for certain that I will not be going near the white cheddar ice cream block. So, period.
Sounds like the radiator is broken.
Hey, sassy detective. Maybe a banana split. Could be. I would also eat a banana split. This is pretty. There are no dietary restriction options. That's true. This is not very inclusive.
Hello, Miss Drew. Did you get squared away upstairs?
Yes, thanks, Mr. Egan. My room is charming, but I think there's something wrong with my radiator. It hisses, and there's a clanging noise, too. Would you mind checking it out for me?
Sorry about that inconvenience, but you're just gonna have to sit tight for a while. I'm the only one on duty while the owner's away, and around here it seems like even if it ain't broke, it still needs fixing. Last time I checked, there were only 24 hours in a day, and now to make matters worse, there have been a couple of incidents.
I hope it's nothing serious. The owner, Christy Lane, is a friend of my father's, and I know how much she loves this castle.
Everything's under control. Is there something else, Miss Drew?
He really put a lot of emphasis on everything's under control. He's very aggressive about everything being under control.
I just need a stamp to send this letter, and then I'll be off to explore the castle.
Well, I can take your letter, but the mail's not going anywhere for a while. It's snowing like there's no tomorrow out there. So explore all you want. Take the grand tour. But forget about the library. It's off limits.
Library.
Sounds like you mean business, Mr. Egan. What happened? Too many overdue books?
Someone vandalized our historic library. Really turned the place upside down. The owner, Miss Lane, she's gonna be pretty upset.
Why would anyone want to vandalize the library?
I have no idea. I straightened up in there before check-in yesterday and everything was fine. Now it looks like a bomb went off. Books everywhere, and somebody hacked a big hole in one of the walls. I locked the place up and called the police, but who knows when they'll be able to get here.
Okay. The police?
Wow, that's too bad.
Who
Well,
knows?
can you recommend any other points of interest for me to check out?
Depends on what you're interested in. Our special this
I feel
week is the
like-
crazy old bird upstairs.
I feel like the VA
Just
actually
follow your
pronounces
ears.
it like that.
The peck, peck, peck of that typewriter will lead you right to her.
I would be surprised if it was a conscious choice. I don't know why, but that's my instinct.
Crazy old bird? What do you mean? Are you talking about one of the other guests?
Well, this Professor Hotchkiss just called me in a terrible flap, saying our room's been robbed. I went up there, but she wouldn't open the door to talk about it. Wouldn't even tell me what was missing. So what's she want me to do about it?
Sounds like you're swamped, Mr. Egan. Is there any way I can help?
Well, Hotchkiss has a pair of ski boots in the basement. The Frenchman's been working on them for her, but he won't deliver them. Says he's a ski instructor, not a bellhop. I hate to ask this, but if you could grab those boots and bring them up to her, it might smooth her feathers. Sure would smooth mine.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Goodbye.
Alright, so we've got our first objective. We'll talk to Lisa later. The construction crew next door is making so much noise, and I really hope they get done for the day very soon. Because, I mean, come on.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Je m'appelle Jacques Brunet. So, what brings you to beautiful
I
Wisconsin?
love you, Owen. Welcome in.
Bonjour. Je m'appelle Nancy Drew. I'm here on vacation. What's your excuse?
I'm here on vacation.
My excuse?
Well, this is an awfully long way from the French Alps. Did you come to Wisconsin for the cheese?
I am here for Isabelle, mon petit chou. She's an American studying at the university in Madison.
Oh, how fun,
and I've asked
Zoe.
her
That's
to marry
awesome.
me. That is excuse enough to be in Wisconsin, n'est-ce pas?
N'est-ce pas?
And besides, I am not the first French work of art
For
to
the
end up here.
cheese.
Work of art? What are you talking about?
I am speaking of the Queen's Tower, of course. It comes from the Chateau Rochemont in a town in France near where I grew up. Didn't you notice it when you drove in?
Yes, I think Christy Lane mentioned it to me once. What can you tell me about it?
Marie Antoinette used to visit this tower when she was Queen of France. Until she lost her
Funny
head
enough,
in the
I was
revolution.
just talking to somebody about James
A pretty girl
Patterson
should not
today.
hear about such ugly things. But tell me, how will you spend your time here, Nancy?
I'm dying to have a look inside that library. I heard it was vandalized. Do you know anything?
Nancy, a pretty girl should not worry herself with this type of thing while she is on vacation. I should warn you, Dexter is very protective of this place. He does not take kindly to people snooping around where they should not.
Don't worry, Jacques. The last thing I want to do is get myself grounded.
Ciao!
Ciao. Well, I need the boots.
Ah,
though.
Nancy, comment ça va?
I need to bring Professor Hotchkiss her boots. Do you have them?
Yes, I fixed her boots. But you should be relaxing by the fire, sipping cocoa, Nancy. Not running errands for
I
Dexter.
should be sipping cocoa right now. What was I thinking? This was a perfect opportunity to bring hot chocolate to stream. Silly.
Tell me about these boxes you're making.
When I am not skiing, I need some other way to express myself. So voila! I make these hot boxes for keeping secrets safe. I'm sure you have many secrets, Nancy.
Do you know much about the tower that's closed off? I heard the original owner imported it from France.
It comes from the Chateau Rochemont in a town in France near where I grew up. Marie Antoinette used to visit this tower when she was Queen of France. Until she lost her head in the revolution, that is.
I'll talk to you later.
Mandatory go get yourself cocoa break time. I don't have any hot chocolate in my house right now. Thank you for the bits. I might I might make myself some tea in a little bit though. As a compromise. I need to put hot chocolate on my grocery list. I did make, this is a totally different kind of snack, but I did make myself some reindeer cookies. You know those little sugar cookies that have like holiday themes? That's what I'll get instead. It's also in the 70s in Arkansas right now, but we're gonna pretend like it's not. I'll be right back. See, I told you it would be fast. So that's my my cocoa break is just cookies. Cookie break. Five on 7? Yeah.
The combination is 517, but
Hi Rat
it's
Boy,
not
welcome
working.
in. We'll talk to Jacques about that in a minute. You're 100% serious. Sounds like you've got the brain cells to solve a mystery. Good thing you're here. 2.
Yes, hello? Is that Jacques with my boots?
Actually, it's Nancy Drew. But I do have your boots for you.
Oh, good. Boots, fine. Thank you. Everything is fine. Just leave the boots at the door, please. Yeah. Oh, and it seems I'm out of change. I'll just have to tip you the next time, Mandy.
No tip is necessary, Professor Hotchkiss. I don't actually work here. My name's Nancy Drew. I heard your room was robbed, and I'd like to find out what was taken so that Mr. Egan can report it.
Everything's under control, dear.
That's what Mr.
Nothing
Egan
to
said.
report. Thank you for my boots.
Conspiracy.
My poor feet have been feeling so exposed.
Thank you for the banger ring. That makes me want to watch that movie every time I hear it.
Can I help you?
About my radiator, Mr. Egan. Do you think you'll be able to fix it anytime soon?
Sorry, not yet. Hotchkiss called to report that she got her boots. But now I'm told that the light is out in the back stairwell. Could you check the circuit breaker
it
in the
to me.
basement and make sure it's working?
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Alrighty then.
Now I can talk to
Hi,
Lisa.
I'm Lisa. Did you hear what happened? Someone broke into the library and vandalized it. Dexter locked it up. He's saying the culprit must be one of us in the castle. Can you believe it?
Yeah, Dexter just told me the library is a disaster area and that it's totally off limits.
Too bad, huh? I'm dying to see what they did to it. Don't quote me on this, but I think Dexter has an extra key to the library somewhere around his desk.
Lisa's
I
trying to
guess
get us
you've
in
really
trouble.
got your finger on the pulse around here. Any other castle scandal I should know about?
Oh, we got scandal, honey. Professor Hotchkiss is claiming she's been robbed, for one thing. But the real scandal is downstairs. His name is Jacques
The library
Brunet.
is
What's the
closed.
scandal with Jacques Brunet?
Va-va-voom. Scandalous cuteness, of course. Didn't you watch the last Winter Olympics? He's
We got
France's big cheese of
scandal,
skiing.
honey.
He holds the record for the 500-meter slalom, but he totally choked at the games. I guess he's washed up now. But at least his looks haven't gone down the tubes.
This place sounds like a soap opera.
Oh my gosh! Wait till you hear this! Hotchkiss is this nutty old woman who's always typing and talking to herself in her room. I was
That is
walking
the
past her
energy
door
for sure.
earlier, and I heard her screaming that her room had been robbed.
You said she's a professor. Do you know what she teaches?
I'm really not sure. She just kept wailing,
I know.
my theory, my theory.
The old characters
I
are
think
all
she
so,
teaches history.
so iconic.
Or maybe a foreign language. I thought I heard a couple of French words pop out of her mouth. But don't quote me on that either. I only
I
barely
agree.
passed Spanish in high
I
school.
miss the
Habla
campiness
español?
of this
Hardly.
era.
I'm just a humble photojournalist covering weird old mansions in the Midwest, and this place is one of the weirdest. Did you know Ezra Wickford, the original owner, shut himself away in here for like 50 years?
You must know a great deal about this place.
Not really, but I sure want to get into that tower that came from France. It'd be great for my story. Too bad Wickford sealed it off. Maybe it's his ghost making those creepy noises at night.
I wonder why he didn't want anyone to go into the tower.
Creepy, right? I mean, did we stumble onto the set of As the Castle Turns or what? Well, you probably want to get settled. I wonder what we're gonna do with ourselves while we're all cooped up in this place.
I'll let you get back to your magazine.
Stay warm.
All right, we gotta turn the lights on. And I always forget what does what. One of these turns off the whole place. That one. I think that it's this. We'll see if that was correct. No. There we go. Wait, I'm getting lost. This way. Ooh, the fire sounds so good. That's so nice.
Yes?
So, how long have you been working here?
A while.
I don't want to pester you, Mr. Egan, but the radiator?
Thanks for dealing with the circuit breaker. Okay, we're really making progress here, kid. So, you go up to Hotchkiss's room and see what she wants for dinner. She's not answering her phone.
No problem, boss.
Ugh! Virginia Woolf never endured such interruptions. Who is it?
It's Nancy again. Dexter needs to know what you want for dinner.
Oh, hard to think of food candy when I'm riding the raging rapids of my theory. Oh, right now, I have plenty of pre-packaged energy globules to keep me going. But tell Baxter that I am developing a powerful craving for couscous. Yes, couscous for dinner would be splendid. I'll have a nice
way-
tip for you next time, Fanny.
The way that she says couscous, a powerful craving for couscous. That phrase, the way that she says it, lives rent-free in my mind. Always. She is that bitch. I love her too.
Yes?
The professor says she has a hankering for, couscous.
Couscous? Never heard of it. Tell her to order something off the menu.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Bye, kiddo.
Is that my couscous already?
Hi, Professor. It's Nancy again. Hoping you might be ready to talk to me about the robbery.
Oh, can't talk now, dear. The energy globules have brought on a carbo rush. I'm a little out of my head, desperate for protein all of a sudden.
Is couscous a protein?
Is that my couscous already?
Sorry, Professor, but there's no couscous in the house. You'll need to choose something from
I
the
don't know anything
hotel
about
menu.
couscous.
Well, I don't have a menu. At least not from this hotel. Oh, be a doll and fetch me one, will you, ta-ta?
Ta-ta. That's what I thought. I didn't think that it was a protein. It's a carb. So it's a good thing she doesn't get what she wants.
Did you get the menu?
Sure did. How about opening the door so I can give it to you?
Oh, you're a
I think it's
sneaky
pasta,
one.
but
Just slip it
maybe it
under
is
the door,
rice.
please. Nice and easy. No funny stuff.
what funny stuff did she think we were gonna try?
Oh, baby back ribs, yes.
thought couscous was its
chili
own thing.
cheese dog, fried bologna sandwich. I'm not usually much of a meat eater, but very well. 50 drumsticks,
semolina?
please. Chicken, that is. Cluck, cluck.
Sure. 50
Never heard of her.
drumsticks. Whatever makes you happy.
Rock and roll, dear.
I don't know. I don't really eat chicken drumsticks, but I can imagine that I would only eat
Can I
like
help
one
you?
or two.
The professor has changed her order. Seems she's developed an appetite for
Apparently
chicken
a
drumsticks.
flower, according
50
to
of
my
them.
bestie Mr.
Okay
Wikipedia.
then, drumsticks
Love
we
him.
got.
Love
Oops,
Wikipedia.
but I guess Jock better take that bag of chicken legs out of the freezer. Will you tell him? And then take the rest of the day off, kid. Your radiator's as good as fixed.
Thank
Okay.
you.
See ya, Mr. Egan.
Goodbye.
I mean, you can get protein from something other than meat, but meat is like the most common protein source, I suppose. Everybody needs a little bit of protein. Then you jumped, yeah, 50
Ah, Nancy,
drumsticks.
comment ça va?
Dexter needs you to defrost that big bag of chicken legs.
Oh la la la.
I have a
what does he
Lisa
think I
sound
am?
alert as well.
It's a chef.
She's an icon, what can I say?
Lisa told me you were in the Olympics. What was that like?
Disappointing, frustrating,
That's 25
humiliating.
Sounds like one of
You're
those
so
valuable
right.
learning experiences you might never live down.
Oh, you said it, Nancy. It was the worst day of my life. To fall flat on my face with my family, my country, and the rest of the world watching.
Dexter told me the combination to my locker, number
I wonder what he would
310,
think of Yanni
is
Volk's style.
517.
And vice
I
versa.
tried it, but
you
the
know?
locker won't open.
Dexter must be confused, because I think that is the combination for number 311. Try 311.
I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Thanks for the sound alerts, you guys. Misclicked. Love it. Hey, either way it worked because Jacques was talking about his, like, skiing failure, so he was humiliated. What did he tell me to do? You didn't hear either one? Did anyone else hear the sound alerts? Oh, doggone it. Genuinely, I think OBS hates me and has been treating me very poorly recently. Not this. I agree. Thank you for the bits. I agree. Are we ever able to open these? Oh yeah, we can open Jocks later. Who's Mary? And Sammy? Okay, I heard the not this one. So I don't know what's going on. Wait, which one am I supposed to open? He told me, didn't he? 311.
Talented, brilliant, incredible, amazing, show-stopping, spectacular, never the same, totally unique, completely not ever been done before.
There we go. Helen Karp. Okay. And Tanya Gooding. Helen Karp, Alina Boyd, and Tanya Gooding. And then the letter in fluent Spanish. Okay, so we just learned that Lisa is a fraud. Okay, sounds good, Bud. Bud, my troubleshooting king.
Hi there, how's it going?
I'm dying to find a way into that tower. Where do they usually
Lisa
hide
is a
the secret
fraud.
entrances in weird old Midwestern mansions?
I guess I should know, shouldn't I? Too bad most of the places I've covered aren't any weirder than imitation butter. I wish you'd hurry up and find it, though, so we can check it out.
So tell me more about the life of a photojournalist. It must be very glamorous at times.
Well, there's nothing glamorous about the pay, I can tell you that much.
Does your job take you to exotic, far-off places?
Well, there is a lot of travel. Too bad I'm so useless with foreign languages.
I'm going back to my gramophone. Honestly, those are the vibes. I can tell her about this without locking the game, can I?
I'll let you get back to your magazine.
Keep me posted.
I know that there's something you can say to Lisa that's like a no-no. So I'm always trying to be careful about that. I would love to sit right here and just read for hours. Hours and hours and hours. Cup of coffee, right there. Loose goose with the book, right there. That's all. That's all I need.
Did you see I fixed your radiator?
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Goodbye.
Thank you. Can't believe Nancy doesn't even say thank you. She just said, okay, see you, Mr. Egan.
Hi, you've reached Ned at Omega Chi Epsilon. I'm not here to take your call right now, so please try again later. Thanks.
Rude. Can't believe you didn't answer our call.
Hello?
George, it's Nancy.
Great timing, Nancy. Bess and I were just saying how we wish we were out on the ski slopes with you. Hang on, I'll get her to pick up the other phone. Hey, Bess, our favorite detective's on the phone.
Hey, Nancy. How's the vacation?
I guess you haven't gotten my letter. Not only do I have a blizzard on my hands, but I may have stumbled onto another case, too. The castle library was vandalized, and one of the other guests says her room was robbed.
Boy, oh boy. Have you searched the library for clues yet?
Well, that's the thing. Dexter Egan, the caretaker, says it's locked up and off limits until the police can get
into
here.
the library.
But who knows when that'll be.
That's
Gotta
funny,
get in
Nancy.
there.
I didn't know the phrase off limits was even in your vocabulary.
Seriously, though. Don't you think that your dad's friend, Christy Lane, would feel better knowing that you're on the case, at least until the police can take over?
She's right, Nancy. I mean, who knows what this Egan guy is all about anyway?
I don't think I like
Sounds like
Bess's
you're just gonna
voice
have
in
to
this
find an
game.
alternative entrance to that library.
Here I go again. Just hope I don't have to slide down the chimney.
And what about this robbery? Who got robbed?
I'm not sure. The guest's name is Professor Hodgkiss. I think she's a bit eccentric.
You mean weird?
Nutso?
A few sandwiches short of a picnic?
Okay, you guys. I just mean that I'm not sure how reliable her testimony will be.
Yeah, but she'll probably tell you something important, whether she means to or not.
Okay, you two. I'll talk to you soon.
Watch out for weird people!
Amen to that. Okay. Need to get into the library. We gotta snoop around at nighttime. Time to go to sleep. All right. To-do list. Okay. Keep searching. Got a key. Yes, I did see that. Genius. Genius that they put that in the merch shop. I want the mug too. I also want the mug desperately. I also want the blanket, the Nancy Drew game like covers blanket. That'd be so cool. I did ask for them for Christmas, so we got our fingers crossed in here. Okay? Yes, the one that Andrew has. I love it. Okay, let me think. I need the paintbrush. And the elevator. The sounds are kind
There's
of
something
scary.
down there.
What is that? I don't know. Okay. This part's always so scary. Because I'm just not very fast.
Okay, I hear you.
Why are you coming in here at midnight? You should be asleep.
Crazy old man. I know you hid that thing around here somewhere. The least you could have done was left me a hint.
Do y'all have a favorite library in the Nancy Drew universe? Which library would you spend the most time in? I usually say Waverly Academy's library is my favorite. And maybe it's because I'm like in this library right now, presently. But maybe I like this one the best, actually. The Waverly one is so good. I don't know. I don't know, they're all good. One thing about me, I love a library.
Sure is dusty.
An atlas of the United States. Okay, so we've got 3-star 2-7 or 7-2. I think it's 2-7. Minus 15, 10, minus 5. I do wish we could clean it. The secret passage, yeah, it does kind of bring it up. A sly rabbit will have 3 openings to its den. How do I, oh, there we go. Really horrible sound, but worth it. Worth it. Look at this beautiful lamp. Is that a wine glass? Who is having a glass of wine in the library? Have I seen everything? No. The Diary of Hans Axel von Fersen. The spiral staircase. I mean, come on. It's too good. Okay, where are all of the... Here we go. Oh, he named them all. I don't think I've ever noticed that. Biff. Mortimer. Great names. What am I missing? Oh, here. When he was good, he was very, very good. Dexter, the sun in my life. I gotta take a sip of water. if I'm gonna read all this stuff to you, I gotta hydrate. Sesquicentennial? Don't know. I don't know. Best Attendance Award, yeehaw. First Vehicle. County Recycling Project, 1943. Certificate of Merit. He was a good boy. But then he was not a good boy. When he was bad, he was horrid. My son, the Vandal. When it rains, it pours. Dear Mr. Wickford, we're so sorry to report that your son, Dexter, was caught on school grounds last night throwing rocks at the gymnasium windows. This is the second time he has been caught attempting to destroy school property. We fear Dexter is becoming a danger to himself and others. We have no choice but to expel him. Please contact us if you have any questions regarding this matter. Dear Pop, I'm sorry for taking $50 out of your wallet without asking. I know it was wrong. I know you are very disappointed in me. I'm sorry. I will never do it again. I'm sorry. Your son, Dexter. Milwaukee Bank. Police nab suspect. Suspect passing phony checks. I raised a crook? Souvenirs. Oh, that's sad. I'd rather see it burned. Dear Ezra, I have changed your will according to the directions you gave me in our meeting of May 21st. In the event of your death, Dexter will have no recourse to inherit Wickford Castle or any of your estate or financial holdings. Further, he will be unable to claim any association with or capitalize upon your name or reputation. I am currently proceeding with your request to annul your adoptive relationship to Dexter and to sever any subsidiary legal ties you may have to him. I will notify you when these procedures are finalized. On a personal note, allow me to say how sorry I am to hear of Dexter's criminal conviction and to urge you not to blame yourself. I'm sure you did the best you could with Dexter, but some children just turn out to be bad eggs. Nonetheless, while your disappointment must be profound, I commend your prudence and pragmatism in the decisions you have made to protect your estate. Now I'll read this. The castle's been empty for many years now. These hallways just echo in vain. And oh, how I miss you, my one-time son. My anger is dissolved into pain. I still don't know why you pilfered my wallet. The money could hardly have mattered. That $50 I had given you twice, but instead my poor heart you shattered. If only I could find you, we'd patch it all up, talk through it as dad and son should. Perhaps you meant only to test my love. Perhaps you felt misunderstood. I want you to know that your old man forgives you. Old bygones are bygone with me. So I've left you one keepsake to remember me by. You'll sure be delighted to see. Go out to the garden, my old thinking spot, my refuge in hours of dread. Your luck charm is stashed where no stranger would look, in the back of my old troubled head. So this is goodbye, dear Dexter. Farewell. You offered me much needed joy, and I'll never forget all the laughter brought me, my darling young rascally boy. Everybody's boo-hooing in chat right now. Okay. Ooh, simmer pot. What'd you put in it?
Can I help you?
Did you know the original owner, Ezra Wickford, when he lived here?
You could say that.
What was he like?
They call it the past
and
for a
he's
reason,
like,
okay?
yummy.
Because it's over.
So, did you grow up around here?
You could say that.
So, do you know if Ezra Wickford had a place where he liked to go and think? Someplace he thought of as a refuge?
There was a private area of the garden. Yeah. The entrance was hidden, so no one could bother him there.
Were you allowed to go out there?
Once in a while, he'd bring me out there and teach me about his favorite flowers, but that was like 100 years ago.
Do you think I could go check it out?
Forget about it. There's nothing out there but dead weeds and crumbling statues.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Bye, kiddo.
Ah, Nancy, ¿cómo se va?
I'll talk to you later.
A bientôt.
A bientôt. Maybe we can talk to Hotchkiss.
It's stuck.
No!
I'm not sure if I can make it. Okay. Here goes.
Had to do it once, you know? Alley-oop!
Alley-oop!
I love that. I love that part.
Dead end.
Is that you, Brandy? Oh, I'm
Yes.
glad you're here. At the moment, my theory is rising like a magnificent souffle. I need to collect a few more ingredients, if you will, but it's a delicate situation. If I leave my room even for a moment, I fear the souffle will come crashing down in a heap.
You're cooking a souffle in there?
Oh, don't take me too literally, dear. What I need is some information about the castle. Hard numbers. I've come to the conclusion that you are an enterprising and faithful soul. Therefore, I have decided to entrust you with this important mission. Who knows? If you succeed,
she be blinking.
I might whisk you away
I don't
from
know
the
if y'all
hotel
have
business to
noticed,
be
but
my
she
personal
be
research assistant.
blinking a lot.
Well, Professor Hotchkiss, I'm not actually in the hotel business, but I'd love to help.
Marvelous! Here's what I need to know. How old was Marie Antoinette when she married King Louis? I'll be very eager to hear what you come up with. But please, don't disturb me unless you have the answer.
Isn't this the question that has an correct answer? You know what I mean? Like, there's a correct answer which you can find, but to get Hotchkiss to accept it, you have to give the incorrect answer. Is that what? Am I thinking of the right thing? Okay. In 1770, as a young teenager, she was obliged to wed Louis the 16th of France. So she was born in 1755. 15 years later. I feel like the answer is factually inaccurate. So 15, I believe, is the answer that they're looking for. So we'll see if that works.
Yes. Did you find the information I asked you for?
Sure did.
Good, but I need you to write it down so I don't forget.
15.
Thank you. Let me do some calculations to see if this is correct. Eureka! If there's one thing I like in a young person, it's ingenuity. Now, I've got work to do. Time to stir the cauldron and stoke the fire. But if you'd like to talk, I'll be holding office hours in the lobby between 3 and 6 a.m.
When does she sleep? Because during the day she's typing away, and at night she's in the room. Oh, hi Marie.
This one goes nowhere.
Hooked on speed.
So what'd you find in the library?
Please, Lisa. You know
You've
it's
been
off
spying
limits.
on
Oh,
me.
come on, Nancy. You've been on the prowl.
spying.
I can tell by the sparkle in your
Do
eye.
I have to tell her that I've been there, right? She just makes me nervous. She reminds me of an old friend of mine, actually. We're not friends anymore, but she reminds me of an old friend of mine. We don't have to tell her.
I honestly have no idea what you're talking about.
Aw, you're no fun.
When you researched this place, did you find any references to a secret garden?
Huh. Not that I remember. But I probably wasn't even thinking about gardens. I mean, it's hardly croquet weather.
I think I do have
There
to
was
tell
a
her
little
this.
mix-up with the lockers, and I accidentally opened yours.
Yeah, and?
What do I say? I'm scared of her. She's an icon, but I'm scared of her. Does it matter? I'm gonna wait until chat tells me if it matters. We're gonna listen to the fireplace ambiance. I'm gonna make chat decide what I'm saying to Lisa. I can't do this alone. It doesn't matter. Okay.
Well, I was kind of confused. I was just trying to see whose stuff was in there, and I found a bunch of IDs in your bag. They all had your picture and other people's names on them.
A savvy photojournalist always carries a couple of alternate identities, Nancy. When you're working under deadline, you don't always have time to play by the rules. I'm sure you know what I mean.
I'll let you get back to your magazine.
Keep me posted.
Okay. Becca Sawyer. I think we're gonna be playing Waverly next week. Ooh. Next week is gonna be our full stream week of
Ah,
Nancy.
Nancy, ¿cómo se va?
I'll talk to you later.
A bientôt.
A bientôt. Du, 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 du. Rachel. All fixed. All fixed. Now let's have Nancy take a little nap. It's nap time for Nancy, and we will meet Professor Hotchkiss at 3 a.m.
Nancy, dear, welcome to the witching hour. Isn't it marvelous to be up and about when others are sound asleep?
She's got
I find
waffle
my
fries on her
brainwaves are at their
shirt.
most powerful
Her
during
dress.
this time.
Yes, this big old place does feel quiet at this hour. But do you think everyone is really asleep? I mean, if this is the only time you're away from your room, when else could you have been robbed?
You're right on that. This is the only time that someone could break into my room. But why are you so interested in this robbery anyway?
I'm thinking this robbery and the library vandalism might be linked somehow. If you told me what was taken from you, maybe I could put the pieces together.
I'd like to tell you more about the robbery, but I'm afraid it just wouldn't be good for my blood pressure. I'm traumatized, you see, because the stolen item was a keepsake from a dear friend, and it was a cornerstone of my theory. I'm sure you understand.
Have you checked your room for clues? Usually the thief leaves some sort of evidence behind.
Clues, you say? I guess I haven't really looked. Oh, I've been utterly embroiled in my work.
What are you working on?
Well, you probably know by now that I'm a scholar of French history. My specialty is Marie Antoinette. Oh, poor Marie, the most misunderstood queen of the 18th century. Marie used to visit the very tower that now belongs to this castle. I'm convinced that this place holds evidence that will forever change the way the world views Marie. But the walls have ears, so I'd rather not say any more right now. Oh, if you're really interested, why don't you go up to my room and have a look around yourself? You've been such a great help to me, almost like an apprentice. Oh, I've always wanted an apprentice.
Oh, that's all right, Professor. I don't want to invade your privacy.
I insist. Your mind is like a ravenous monkey gobbling up every banana in its path. Oh, how can I stand in the way? Here's my extra pass key.
Thank
I get back to work
you.
at 6 a.m. sharp, so just make sure you vacate the premises by 5:59 and put things back where you find them. It's all scientifically organized in there.
What did you mean when you said Marie Antoinette was misunderstood?
Everyone thought Marie did nothing but spend France's money on jewels and fancy soap for herself, while her people were starving. History books have upheld the myth that she was just a spoiled and heartless brat, but I don't believe it.
What
Do we have
you
any
believe?
French
I
historians
believe
in the
that she's
chat?
been the victim of vicious rumors
Anybody
and
with
lazy
opinions
historians
on
for
Marie
too long, and
Antoinette?
that if the real story could be told, people would realize that Marie Antoinette was actually a good woman who wanted to help her people but didn't know how.
See you soon.
Righto!
Right. Yellow. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Ugh. I hate this handwriting. I know about Les. I know about Les Mis. That's about how much I know too. And I did technically take 2 years of French in high school, but I remember very little of that. So. Vienna, Austria. Dearest B, marvelous to receive news of your progress. I'm sure you are onto something important with the medallion in the stained glass window, but I think the significance of the medallion must go beyond the message you've seen. I've looked through my family letters, and it seems that when Marie Antoinette gave her niece Helga I, my great-great-great-aunt, the medallion, she told Helga to keep it safe, as it was part of a great truth that she hoped would someday help heal the wounds of France. Helga urged her to explain this great truth, but this was all that Marie would divulge. The truth can seem hard and ugly at first, but eventually its hardness becomes a thing of eternal beauty. B, you must find out the meaning of this. Keep up the good work, old friend. I know you'll be successful. Happy Thursday, Catherine. Welcome in. Not a French history scholar, but from everything I've learned, she wasn't an evil ruler making decisions that affected the people so much as she happened to be queen at a bad time. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense considering she was a teenager. Teenagers are gonna have a hard time ruling a nation, I think.
Testing. Can anyone hear me? Hotch kiss to Earth. Come in, Earth. Oh, okay. I think we're rolling. Now, let's get a look at these hallways. So rich in detail. You'd never know this place was built in 1920. It's all
Yes, we can update the bingo.
18th C.
I've been slacking.
Oh, and there's Marie. I feel so close to her, just being here. It's as if her spirit is in the air, sweet as the smell of fried chicken.
Okay, we're gonna hang out right here for a second. Boots!
Hello, my fellow night owl. Or perhaps I should say hoot hoot. Ooh. Did you find anything of interest in my room?
I did pop in there.
Oh yeah, we can
though
count her as
interesting
returning
doesn't
character.
begin to describe the place. Would you mind if I went back another time?
Of course not. Pop in all you like, just not when I'm working.
See you soon.
Goodbye.
Hi, Carmen. I think it's in my top 5 as well. It's such a good one. I'm glad you are here. Glad you are joining us today. No Krollmeister in this game? Oh, shoot. Can you handle the view? Wisconsin. Okay. Okay, let's see.
Can I help you?
I was in the elevator and it got stuck between floors. I had to climb out the top and I just barely made it up to the floor above.
It
Do
might
you
be
think
the
you'll be able to
first.
fix it?
Well, I doubt it's broken. I'll check the power switch in the basement. Glad you're okay. But don't go climbing around the elevator shaft anymore. It's
What did he
dangerous in there.
expect me
Okay.
to do?
See ya, Mr. Egan.
Just hang
Goodbye.
out in there until somebody noticed?
Well, if it isn't Dexter's little Cinderella.
What does that mean?
I'll let you get back to your magazine.
Stay warm.
Technically, Secrets Can Kill has a book published by them. Oh. Thanks for the bits. I have 4 bits left in my account for some reason. Thank you, Carmen. Nancy knows a thing or two. Not this. Oh gosh. Where is Jacques? He's on his lunch break, I betcha. Yeah.
It's like the North Pole out there.
I wish it was snowing in Arkansas right now. I love snow. 10 stream streak, Owen. Woohoo! Thank you. And a 5 stream streak from Bud. You guys love me. And I love you. Where am I? I need to sleep again so I can see if I can talk to Jacques. Everybody's streaking. Where's the elevator at? Here? Oh, I know what I can
Nancy,
do.
comment ça va?
I'll talk to you later.
I
Bye.
haven't gone under the elevator yet. I just heard Clover bark. I might have to take care of that in a second. Should I do my snooping at late night? My chickens are doing good, still laying eggs. The elevator isn't Curlmeister? Oh, it might be. No. It's not. It's not. Sorry. I know.
It's locked.
We got it, it's locked. Three star 2 7. 3 star 7 2. Okay, so that was wrong. Mark that out. Rewrite it. Hi Maggie, welcome in. Hope you're doing good today.
It's stuck.
I was trying to do errands fast and come back and be sat at my desk for stream, but then someone cut me off and I'm fine, but my drinks were in a drink carrier and spilled all over the floor. No. That's so sad. Not fun at all. Okay. We're about to get loud. Good news is I just got into Pokemon cards and my Walmart has packs a day early and I just pulled a sick Meowth card. Love that. Ugh. I don't want to go out. I just did all that work to get down here. Hello?
It's locked.
I think I will cry if I go back there. That's fair. That is so fair. I love you too. Is this the key?
It's locked.
I hate that sound.
Can I help you?
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
You're a trooper.
Okay, so we've discovered the underground. Super trooper.
Hello?
Ned, it's me.
Well, you're a sound for sore ears. Bess called me and told me your vacation is rapidly turning into another mystery. So who do you think the vandal is?
I really don't know. It would help if I could at least imagine
why
a
does Ned's
motive.
voice sound so
but why
weird?
would anyone want to vandalize a beautiful
This
old
is Scott
library?
Hardy, isn't it?
There must be more to it than meets the eye. Sounds like you better find a way to get in there
different.
and take a look around.
How do you think Professor Hotchkiss ended up with Marie Antoinette's green medallion?
It sounds like Marie gave the medallion to the family of that Baroness Helga in Austria. Maybe Helga gave it to Hotchkiss when they became friends in order to help with her research.
Are you ready for a crazy
It's like he's
coincidence?
enunciating
Only if it's a
too much or
crazy one.
something. I don't
Ezra
know.
Wickford also imported the library, and it seems that he bought it from the family of Jean Leboeuf, the revolutionary commander who captured Marie Antoinette when she was trying to escape from France.
You're kidding. So Wickford imported Marie's tower
It sounds
and
like
her
Scott
enemy's
now.
library?
Exactly.
Doesn't Leboeuf mean the cow in French?
Actually, I think it just means the beef.
The beat.
Well, in any case, I bet the guy would be happy to know that his library ended up in the
He
heart of
recorded it in his
America's
bathroom. Are you
Dairyland.
serious?
Apparently, this castle's tower used to
I
be
would-
a
I would
hangout for
believe
Marie
it.
Antoinette.
Who's that? Ezra Wickford's wife?
Are you kidding? Marie Antoinette was a famous queen of France.
And she used to hang out in Wisconsin?
I was
No,
thinking of
silly.
protest.
The tower was originally part of the Chateau Rochemont in France. Ezra Wickford fell in love with the tower and imported it to Wisconsin.
And Marie didn't want to come along.
Well, that would have been pretty tough for her, considering... Ned Nickerson, are you pulling my leg?
What do you mean, Nancy?
You know very well that Marie Antoinette was beheaded in 1793, don't you?
Well, yeah. I guess I read something about that
This
when
is
I
a
studied the
cute-
French
this is a cute
Revolution.
conversation.
But when did Wickford show up?
He didn't discover the tower until the 1920s, over 100 years after Marie's death.
Whew! I think I'm all clear now.
They actually
Thanks for straightening
sound
that out for me, Detective.
You
Like
are
they're in a
some pain in the
relationship.
neck, pal.
Good thing I'm so cute.
Put on your thinking cap. I need a hint.
I'd like to help Nancy, but I think you'd better ask Bess
full
and George.
government name.
My brain is still recovering from midterms.
Okay, so that's what happens when you're on Senior Detective, I suppose.
Bye, Ned.
Call me soon.
Oh, did we have a voicemail?
Welcome to the voicemail system. Please press 0 to first message. To go to the next message, press 2. Second message.
Nancy, this
Oh.
is your mentor speaking. Things are looking uncommonly out of sorts in here. I just hope I haven't had another intruder. Please remember that passkey I gave you is not for sharing.
To leave the system, please press 3. Thank you. Goodbye.
What time is it? 4:45. Hey,
Hello, my love.
how you doing?
It's been a long day.
Long day.
It's been a long day.
Love
You
you.
enjoy this for me.
Okay. Are you home for the night or are you going out
I'm gonna
again?
go up the hill. They're dropping a motor, so I have to,
Okay.
you know, go in. And also, do you want Mama's spaghetti?
If you brought some home for me, I would eat it, yeah.
All right, I think she'll be happy.
Thank
want some
you.
cornbread with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. He said, "You want Mama's spaghetti?" Yeah, I do. On my way. Come on. Come on, girl. You did hear something about cornbread. Okay, dinner party at Loose Goose at my residence. I have room at the table. Spaghetti and cornbread. Home cooked by my mother-in-law. Everyone's invited.
Yes, dear?
See you soon.
Yes,
Right
please
on.
bring dessert. What would you bring? I love dessert. What am I doing? No, that's also wrong. Oh God, help me. Okay, I'm going this way. Tiramisu! Did you know that's my favorite dessert? Did you know that I've been searching far and wide for tiramisu recently? I would love it if you made me some tiramisu. I think it's just a really long process to make it. Especially if you can't find the ladyfinger cookie things. Apparently, so my sister was gonna make me tiramisu for my birthday, but she looked in like 5 different grocery stores and couldn't find ladyfingers. She was gonna have to order them online. So she didn't end up making it for me. But you can make your own ladyfingers, and that would make it a longer process if you were to do that, obviously. Oh, I have to do this again.
Nancy, what are you doing here?
I was just looking for the castle's soda pop machine. What you working on?
I can explain, Nancy,
Do not
but
make
please,
these jokes.
don't tell anyone that you found me here. If I get sent back to France, my fiancé will give up on me, and I will have let down my family again.
How can you expect me to keep quiet while you go around destroying the castle? If you're willing to saw through this gate, then you must be the one who wrecked the library too.
Nancy, I had nothing to do with what happened in the library. I swear the tower holds a valuable French historical document. If I can find it and return it to France, perhaps I can make up for my failure at the Olympics.
What makes you believe this French document still exists in a tower that was imported to Wisconsin 80-some years ago?
The tower first belonged to the Chateau Rochemont in France. When Ezra Wickford bought the tower, my great-grandfather was the master carpenter in charge of dismantling it and preparing it for shipment. One day, when he was working alone, he found a secret compartment in one of the walls.
Then what happened?
Inside, he found an old journal with a royal crest on the cover and a medallion with a strange blue stone in it. But he heard other carpenters coming, so he hid the medallion in his pocket and sealed the journal back in the compartment. Before he could get back to study the journal and return the medallion, the tower was dismantled and shipped to America. He never
Exactly,
learned
but
who the journal belonged
that
to
is tiramisu
or
right there.
what it said.
What happened to the medallion?
I have the medallion now, and I'm hoping if I can get into the tower, I can find the journal too. You see, he thought if he told his
I know.
story, Ezra Wickford might get angry,
I know.
accuse him of interfering with the project, and tried to ruin his name as a carpenter. So he kept quiet.
So, how do you know all of this?
I was his only great-grandson. On his deathbed, he gave me the medallion and told me the whole story. He begged me to come here to Wisconsin
that's a
to
good question,
find the journal
Catherine.
and return it to France.
You must feel a real sense
It
of
depends
responsibility
on if
to
Yanni
carry
is
out your
allowed to bring his
great-grandfather's
bomb.
dying wish.
Because
Yes, of course.
if he's
but
bringing
it's not
explosives,
just for my great-grandfather. It is for France.
I think
the
he
journal
wins,
bore a royal seal.
but
It
Jacques
must have belonged
looks-
to Marie
I mean,
Antoinette because she used to visit the tower during the Revolution. So perhaps it contains her
He looks
confession,
like a
or
strong
perhaps
man,
it contains
right?
proof of her innocence. Either way, the contents of that journal could change French history forever.
Plot twist, that carpenter? Jesus.
I just don't see how you can think that journal will still be up there after all these years.
I know it's possible that someone found the secret compartment when the tower was being put back together, but I
They
have
need to
to
fight on
check
the
anyway.
slopes, yeah.
I just have to know. Nancy, do you think you could help me? Let me show you this medallion, and maybe you'll be able to tell me what it's for.
I might be willing to help you, but you have to tell Christy everything. I'm sure she'll understand, and then you won't have to sneak around in the middle of the night, haunting the castle with that screeching hacksaw.
Okay, Nancy,
Nancy's
I
like,
see your
please
point.
let me
I will
sleep. I
explain
haven't slept
everything
in
to Christy Lane
days.
as soon as possible. Now, will you help me? I think this medallion will interest you, and maybe you'll have some idea what it's for. It's in my locker. Will you go get it while I take care of something? The combination is 2665. I'll meet you in the locker room in a minute.
Okay. I feel like I'm about to sneeze.
Okay, Jacques. I am
His-
intrigued.
yeah, the
I'll see
biceps
you
are
downstairs.
bicepping
You're the
for
best,
sure.
Nancy.
Don't mention it.
I shouldn't have come out this way, but oh well. Camel humps. Is Jacques my new hear me out? I mean, I put him in my Nancy Drew hotties, so I feel like objectively he is an attractive man. Nobody needs to hear me out about Jacques. Yeah, roll film. Not U.S. immigration. Oh, not flop.
Headache headquarters. Nancy here.
Nancy, it's Jacques.
He
What
is
happened?
devoted
Are
to
you
his
okay?
lady.
I don't really know what happened. I opened your locker, like you said, and then
That's
it was
true.
lights out Nancy.
But you do have my medallion, right?
They didn't find it when they picked me up off the floor?
Oh la la, you can't be
Oh
serious.
la la.
I'm sorry, Jacques. I know how important that medallion was to you.
This is too much. Oh la la, unbelievable.
Did Mr. Egan pick her up and toss her over his shoulder? Two men in the castle. Yeah, and Jacques wasn't there. I've never thought about that before. That's hilarious. Sorry to leave you with the dial tone. Just droning. Okay, 12:15. Maybe she woke up and walked herself back and went to sleep. Okay, I don't think I need to talk to Hotchkiss right now. What do I need to be doing? What do I need to be doing?
Thanks for coming down. I've been wanting to talk to you. How's your head? Did you slip or what?
Well, let's just say someone must be trying to tell me to get a little more rest on this vacation. Anyway, I'm planning on making a speedy recovery.
It's just that when I found you out cold in the basement and hauled you back to your room, I noticed all this red dirt on your shoes. I'm just curious where it came from.
Mr. Egan, I confess, I found my way into the corridor that leads to the Queen's Tower. As you probably know, the dirt in that tunnel is very red. I hope you won't consider this trespassing.
Nope.
Have we
If
seen
you must
photos
know,
of real
I'm
people
impressed.
yet?
Ezra Wickford set that secret door up so nobody would be able to find it.
Angela.
When I was a kid, I was obsessed with getting into that tower. Ezra told me that if I could get through the secret door, he'd take me up to see the Queen's Tower. Finally, I got into the tunnel, and when I came out with that red dirt
Hey,
all over
it
me,
had to be said.
he laughed. He was actually proud of me.
That's an amazing story, Mr. Egan.
It had to be
I'm glad
said.
you're not angry. I guess I'm just as curious as you once were.
I'd say you earned the right to check out the tower for yourself. But you gotta get through that gate, right? There's an old skeleton key in the maintenance shed. Now that the storm's passed, you can go out
Oh,
and get it.
perfect. We can go
But be careful.
outside.
It's still dead cold out there.
Dead cold.
I don't want to press my luck with you, but I sure would like to see Ezra's private garden. Could you tell me how to find it?
It's nothing but wasteland out there. If you're bent on tromping around in the cold, go left when you get outside, away from the shed. Look for a wrought iron gate. You'll figure out the rest.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Bye, kiddo.
Ever find out what Hotchkiss lost?
Not yet, but now that I'm her honorary research
He does
assistant,
have some thick
I'll be able to
biceps.
study
Thank
her
you,
room.
Robin. I made it
Hopefully
today.
I'll pick
It
up
took
some
me
clues in
much
there while
longer
I'm
than you
brushing
would
up
think.
on my French history.
Teacher's pet, make sure to come tell me if your research turns up any dirt.
I'll let you get back to your magazine.
Later, Nancy.
Hello, Ray. Welcome. And welcome back, Maggie. New drinks acquired. Immediately grabbed a parking spot and moved the drinks into the cup holder, as you should. As you should. Drive safe. Drive safe, baby girl.
It's freezing out here.
Local buzz. Where's the key that I'm supposed to find? Oh, over here maybe? I can't see anything, it's so dark. Here we go.
Gosh, I can hardly feel my toes.
Nancy, did you just like not put on shoes or something? Nancy. Ooh.
It's locked.
We just had to sit here and enjoy it. I love it. Eleanor Wickford. I love the name Eleanor. If I ever have a daughter, Eleanor. Isn't there a real person picture of Wickford? You know, I thought there was, but I don't think I've come across one. Maybe in the library there was. But even that, I'm not sure about. Maybe we can count Marie Antoinette. The thing about that, though, is it is like a painting picture. So does that count? I haven't decided, to be frank. Let's see what we can find in here. Oh, I have to do the lighter again. I was like, why is it so dark in here? Can you be Kappa Cave Joe instead? Maybe the pamphlets. Oh, true. Golem Joe. Hi, Em. Welcome in. Okay, that's a real person. We've got one. We got him. I just forgot. I just done forgot. Was I given a key that would open the gate that's under the... No, I don't think so. I just need the rat. This is not what I wanted to do. I'm just trying to turn around. Please. The skeleton key, does that open what I need it to open? Because the skeleton key means it can open multiple locks. Right? Which, to be honest, I've never really understood. Why is it called a skeleton key? Bud, we may have talked about this before, but what was your first Nancy Drew game? Stay tuned for danger. Okay, Icon. What year did you play it? The first one I played when I was sentient. The term derives from the fact that the key has been reduced to its essential parts. Oh, I see. Okay. Why I kept playing is a bit of a mystery. So it's bones. Okay. I like how there are two conversations going here. You were like 3 or 4. Okay, for some reason I thought that you had come into the Nancy Drew games like a lot later. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because you haven't played all of them yourself, and that's why I thought that you hadn't been playing them for very long.
It's locked.
played with your grandma? That's so cute. Hello? I love that. I need to save. It's been a while since I've saved. Never finished it. Once Lillian takes your pass away, we got stuck, and then I think the disc stopped working. Oh, sad. What is that about? Does that mean... Oh, you just can't move it that way. Okay, weird. Oh, it's like a block. Oops. Oh yes, I'm sorry. I apologize. I thought that it had been done. Did it work? Sometimes it doesn't work when I try to do it on mobile. Give me just a second. I have to close the app and open it back up. Yeah, it's checked off. Yep, number 42. It is checked off. You might need to just like refresh the app or something. Sometimes it's a little weird like that. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to take some of these out and use them. Okay, how do I need to do this one? I'm really close. I'm really close. Just not quite there yet. All good. No worries. It does. It does happen to the best of us. It's true. This is hard. Help! I might have to take the other ones out, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to. I don't want to. No. Yeah, I might just have to... I need to get probably the lion in its spot first, since it's the hardest one. That's what I'm guessing right now. Now, how is this going to work? Wait, I think I'm onto something. I'm onto something. This is a really wild way to do that, but I did it. I did the problem one. Okay, so now we gotta get... Oh, that probably wasn't what I wanted to do. So... Great. Excellent. Okay. We've got it. We are so onto something. And so close. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. We're here. We've done it. Yeah! Woo, woo, woo! Woohoo! Okay, now we get to do this big puzzle. We get to do this big guy. Okie dokie. Ooh, I'm on a roll. We've got this. Okay, all of these go at the bottom. Okay, so we've got that. Okay, so now we just have to get the middle pieces, which will probably not be too hard. Might be a little tough, but not too bad. Okay, that's gotta be right. And that's correct. How about... Nope, not that. That's it. That's it. Well, that might be wrong.
It's a rock fact.
It is a rock fact. So true. Something's going on. Something's going on right there. That's not right, is it? That's right. That, I think, is correct. Hi, Dr. Bob. Something weird is going on over here. Something weird. That looks right. There we go. Victory! Okay. Now, what else can I see in here? That might be it. I hate that sound. Ugh. It hurts my ears.
Hey there, Nancy.
You've been holding out on me, Mr. Egan. I read in an old issue of the Daily Telegraph that you grew up here, right in this castle.
All right. I did live here for a few years, once upon a time. I was an orphan until Ezra Wickford came along and adopted me. But I left the castle when I was 16, and I never saw him again. That's the story, all right?
Why didn't you ever come back to visit?
Some things can't be explained, kid.
Nancy's really
It was a
prying
long
into
time
this
ago,
one.
and nothing can change it now.
Why are those holes in the crest on the floor of the tower room?
I can help you, but we shouldn't talk about it now. Not here. Call me later.
I'm trying to get into the
I don't
tower,
remember him
but
saying
I
that.
can't
I know
get
he
across
probably
that
did,
big
but-
pit.
I
It's
can
just been a
help
while.
you, but we shouldn't talk about it now. Not here. Call me later.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
You're a trooper.
So, when do I have to call him? You used to call me on my cell phone. Is this how we call him?
This is Dexter.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
Nancy, hoping you can help me now. But why the sudden hush-hush? Do you smell a rat?
The information you request is highly sensitive, young lady. That's top secret in case you were wondering.
Doing this over the
Now,
phone
I've been
is
around the
not
block a
that
few
much more
times, and
secure.
if there's one thing I've learned, it's that you can't be too careful. If you want answers, we do it my way, see?
Sure thing, Mr. Egan. I just hope the phone's not bugged.
All right. Just give me the question.
What's up with those holes in the crest on the floor of the tower room?
I've always wondered that myself. Seems like something's missing from the crest. Like different objects should fit in those holes, but I don't know what. Is that it?
See, he doesn't even know the answer to the question she's asking, so why is he so secretive about it, you know?
I think that's it for now. Thanks, Dexter.
I just think it's a little silly. That's all. We still haven't watched Hotchkiss's full videos. We need to do that. We'll do that first, and then we'll go hang out with her.
Oh, what's this? It appears to be some kind of peephole. But what, pray, does it peep upon? Shall I peep? La la, I do believe I'll peep. The beauty, the colors. So this is what Helga told me to look for. Where's my medallion?
The dogs are playing, and they're being very loud.
It fits! Note to self, high five Team Hotchkiss. And what's this? A message? Eureka! It says the diamond.
Okay, so that, and then that wasn't there before. Is there anything else on the desk that I can find? Doesn't look like it.
Yes, dear?
I saw a letter on your desk from your friend, the Baroness von Hanseldorf. And I'm just wondering, did the medallion she gave you have a blue stone in it by any chance?
Heavens, no! Where did you hear such a thing? My medallion had a green stone in it. Anything else would be a mere imposter. A flaming faker, do you hear me?
I found something that I think you'll be very interested in. It seems to be some kind of journal. I think it was written by Marie Antoinette herself.
What? Let me see that. This is it. I've been trying to track this down for 15 years. Where on earth did you find it?
15 years? That's wild.
Yes, I think this could help prove your theory. But you see, I need to know what it says too. Because I've been...
Nancy, I must warn you. I'll wrestle you for this if I have to, and it won't be pretty.
I'm sure physical combat won't be necessary, Professor.
Can you imagine?
I'm glad to help you with your work, but I need your assistance in return. You're fluent in French, aren't
Nancy
you?
and Hotchkiss,
Absolutely,
a
I'll
fight
get to
the
work
death.
on it right away. I'll have the translation ready in my room for you this time tomorrow. Until then, I mustn't be disturbed.
Mm-hmm. Do I have any voicemails? Nope.
Hey there, Nancy.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
You're a trooper.
You're a trooper.
Glad you came down to talk. Get this. I saw Dexter walking out to the maintenance shack with this, like, green ornament thing in his hand. He's up to something, right? Maybe you should check it out.
Thanks for the tip, Lisa. I think I will. Wanna come along?
Thanks, Nancy, but you're the brainiac. I'll just guard this comfy chair and wait for your report.
I'll let you get back to your magazine.
Later, Nancy.
Later, Lisa.
Nancy, I still cannot believe you lost my medallion. How could you have been so careless?
I wasn't exactly careless, you know, and I didn't lose your medallion either. But I don't have it. Where were you, anyway? Weren't you supposed to meet me?
When I showed up, you were having a catnap on the floor.
Oh, so
I would be ruined by you American women.
So he was one of... I mean, he and Dexter both carried us back to our room, I guess. Because he saw us on the floor.
Guess you'd better stay away from me then. Goodbye.
Au revoir, Little Miss
Goodbye.
Nightmare.
Little Miss Nightmare is so funny. Oh, rat! That's a big rat. Yucky.
I'm locked out. If I don't get inside soon, I'll freeze to death.
I just realized that the danger music and the victory music are overlapping right now. Wait, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Wrong. There we go.
What the? What's going on out here? Is that you, Nancy? Come inside. It's freezing out here. What kind
if
of a
he just
stunt
like
was
lectured
that,
us
Missy?
while we were freezing to death and we just like passed away as he was lecturing us?
I was freezing. That stunt was my version of an SOS.
Well then, what can I say except good thinking?
So do I tell Lisa about it? I should save. Not this, Ellen. I'm gonna have that song stuck in my head now.
Nancy, I heard you got locked out. You could have frozen to death. So, what was Dexter hiding out there?
So I can't tell her that I found something.
I don't know. It just looked like your average
Hi,
maiden
Tiniest
shed to me.
Tater.
So,
Welcome in.
next time you give
And
me a hot
Kelsey.
tip, Lisa,
Welcome,
you
welcome.
better come with some earmuffs.
Good to see
Huh,
everyone.
I thought for sure I was onto something. I still think Dexter's shady. I'd keep an eye on him
I'm
if
gonna
I were
mark
you.
transportation
back
just
to your
because of this
magazine.
he lift.
Stay warm.
I know we didn't like transport ourselves anywhere with them, but I'm feeling generous. Natalie, congrats on your bingo.
Look, keep the stupid medallion. It's yours.
Okay, I will. Yeah, I figure, why not, you know? Hot or not, Hotchkiss? She's an icon, she's a legend. She's a cute little old lady. But is she hot? Questionable. Oh, I just realized what I actually need to be doing is going to her room. So I don't even need to be here right now. Silly. Her mind is hot. Not kiss my... Oh no. That's too funny. Where is my translation? Oh. Maybe now I can see it. Nope. Okay, well, let's go talk to her, I guess.
I'm so glad you stopped by. I've translated the entire journal. It's fabulous! And as an added bonus, it includes Marie's official decoder, something no one else has ever found before.
What does l'espoir à ceux qui cherchent mean?
Let's see. Well, espoir is hope, and chercher is to search. Hope to those who search.
Can you translate this for me? Le diamant de misère dans mon journal.
Now, where the heck have I seen that phrase before? Well, anyway, it means the diamond of misery in my journal.
Can you tell me what this means in English? La solution se trouve
No, your phone
dedans.
died, but
Well,
thank you for the resub.
trouver is to find, and solution is just like it sounds. Solution. The solution is found within.
What do you think of Lisa Ostrom?
That Leslie, yes,
That is what it
real
means.
dynamo, but... I told Chester that
Yes.
I would not require any maid service during my stay. I don't know why she didn't get the message.
See you soon.
Goodbye.
Okay, so now can I look at the translations?
I think I see what the symbols in the stained glass mean now. Let's see. Purple rose, whole diamond, key of queen. But where have I seen a purple rose? And what's a diamond key?
I can't read this. Okay, so... Oh, there's more down here, too. Should I have written down all those things that she said? Oh, this is... Okay, this is what I need. Honor shall be blue. Courage shall be red. Loyalty shall be green. And now I can look at this. So loyalty, let's do our drawing for the day. Our rough sketches of these symbols. Courage. Kind of looks like the Libra symbol a little bit. And then honor. What are you missing in your bingo, Maggie? I'm feeling generous today, so I might be able to come up with a far-reaching compromise. Whoa. Okay. Well, you'll definitely get a villain monologue. And I will say that Clover interrupted stream because she did bark and she scared the dickens out of me. So I'll mark that one. And there you go. Okay, I forget what we need the pointy thing for. I have to do this puzzle again? Can we count Clover as a jump scare? Sure, why not? We can count it. Yay, so many bingos. A bingoose, if you will. Oh, and a spin the wheel. We can spin the wheel. Just give me one moment. Okay, your loyalty shall be green. Your courage shall be red. And your honor shall be blue.
Something's missing here. I need something to pry these tiles off.
Is this about to be in-game? Did we do that really fast? Wait, hello? It is in-game.
The diamond!
Woo! Will you look at that sparkly rock? And me without my sunglasses.
Andy.
Hi, Lisa. How did you get in here?
I followed you, of course. Turns out a nosy, goody-two-shoes detective is good to have around after all. Now, why don't you toss me that big honkin' diamond so I can blow this popsicle stand and never set foot in lame-o Wisconsin
during
again?
The spin the wheel.
Lisa, you must be kidding me. This diamond belongs in a museum in France.
Yeah? Well, I belong in the lap of luxury.
We'll do a
and that
second
diamond's
chance.
gonna
How
get
about
me
that?
there. Hasn't anybody ever told you to mind your own business?
Oh, many times.
Well, maybe this time you'll learn.
My eyes!
Don't worry. My spicy devil villain venom won't last for long.
Spicy
But I'm
devil
afraid by the
villain
time you get your
venom.
eyes back, you'll have missed my grand exit.
Are you the one who conked me on the head in the locker room?
Ouch. I bet that hurt. But I had to get the medallion somehow, didn't I? I hope we can still be friends.
Uh-oh, am I buffering? Can someone tell me if I'm dropping frames? Okay, you're good. It just gave me a connecting to chat little pop-up, and it was like buffering.
Why are you doing this?
Haven't you heard? It's a material world,
good.
sister, and I am a material girl. Photojournalism pays peanuts, you know. And who wants to work for a living anyway?
Peanuts?
I was made for a tropical climate, lounge chairs and cabana boys.
Why did you have to vandalize that beautiful
That's
library?
Just a little translation mix-up. When I read the message from Hotchkiss's medallion, I thought it meant Diamond of Misery in the library. Whoops. Guess I went a little overboard looking for it in there. Anyway, enough with the questions, Nancy. You'll just have to read the rest in the papers.
There she
I
goes.
gotta stop her.
Life of leisure, here I come.
I've gotta stop her.
Help! Get me out of here! It stinks down here. It's all moldy. Darn you, Nancy Drew. You're the worst friend a diamond thief could ever have.
Dear Dad,
Hi, Blasian
I almost
Butterfly.
became friends with a diamond thief. Everyone at Wickford Castle is resting easier now that Marie
Yeah, I
Antoinette's
noticed that
journal
too,
and her
Maggie.
famous
I don't know what that
diamond are
was.
safe and sound. The journal, the diamond, and the medallions are all going to be featured in a new Marie Antoinette exhibit in Paris, and it looks like everyone will be rewarded. Except Lisa, of course. First, she missed her plane to Rio, and now she's going to be charged with attempted
She was
grand theft.
26?
Professor Hotchkiss is thrilled
That's younger than
because
me
the
right
French
now.
government has granted her permission to publish Marie's journal in the U.S. before it gets returned to France. This ought to help prove her theory about Marie's character once and for all. Thanks to Jacques and his great-grandfather's efforts to find the journal, the Brunet name is being celebrated all
Smock.
over France. In
Hey,
the
Brother
meantime,
Goose.
Jacques and Isabel have eloped. It's so romantic. I showed Dexter the poem.
We
that
just
Ezra
solved a
Whitford
mystery.
wrote him, and he was relieved to know that his old pop didn't carry any hard feelings to his grave.
GG,
All
thank
the
you,
talk shows
Kelsey.
want Dexter to tell his story on national television, but he keeps turning them down. I guess he doesn't want to be famous or infamous. But when Christy Lane called and asked Dexter to be her business partner, he accepted. With her business sense and Dexter's expert knowledge of the castle, I think they'll make a great team. So, you know what they say, Dad? Il n'est jamais trop tard de changer l'histoire. It's never too late to change history.
She did pretty good pronouncing that
I'm
French right
determined
there.
to go out and enjoy this snow before some other case comes up. See you soon. Love, Nancy.
Yay! And that means it's time to say goodbye to YouTube. YouTube, thanks so much for being here and watching the VOD. If you'd like to catch me live sometime, you can follow me on Twitch. There's a link in the video description that you can click on and it'll take you to my channel. So you can follow me over here to get notifications about when I go live. Or you can continue watching the VODs here on YouTube by subscribing to this channel. And either way, no matter what you decide, I love you so much and I will see you next time. Bye!